this one. Jenny's going
I've got a microphone over here. I'm not just trying to stay really far away from you. I just didn't know how long it... Oh, no, I can move a bit closer. Oh, well... Oh, is it? Great. Thanks, Andy. Although... feels like I'm interviewing. Well, I suppose that is what I'm meant to be doing. We are so excited. I love a baptism. I mean, I'm sad that the paddling pool isn't here so that we can, splash and have a little play. We're not going to baptise here. We are baptising in the sea. What better place? And I know and love these ladies loads, but not everybody knows you. Now, can everyone practice smiling? Because when you're standing up here, it's really daunting to share your story when everyone's got their I'm listening but not smiling face. So just remind your face that you're happy, and then it'll be less scary for everyone else. We're going to be really encouraging. I don't mind who would like to... You've got the microphone, Lizzie. You go first. So, Lizzie, introduce yourself. Give us a bit of an idea of your journey so far that's got you to this place.
Okay. Hello, everybody. A lot of you will probably already know me, but my name is Lizzie. I'm a member of this church. Some of you probably have known me since I was about yay high, and some of you have known me as a 24, 25-year-old. But my name is Lizzie. I have always been part of Chichester. I've born and bred here. I went to Kinksham. I went to the girls' school, so I'm local community. I grew up in Revs. I was much like the kids here, grew up and did all the normal stuff that you do at church. And then come youth group age, I moved to another church in Chichester, did that youth group because my best friend moved there. So naturally I was like, well, I'm going to go there too. I did the youth group. I witnessed amazing things. I witnessed a first-hand miracle, which was, amazing. And then I got to the age of about 18. I got to adult, and the young adult, stuff was just not really hitting it for me. I was not doing it. I didn't really enjoy it. The sort of church congregation on a Sunday, I was just sort of doing it out of routine. There wasn't any feeling behind it. So then I just stopped going altogether, and I worked and life. And then the incredible people at Brunswick Baptist Church in Gloucester, when I went to university, were so welcoming and so friendly. And I wasn't working on the weekends, so I was like, screw it. Let's go and just try it out, see what it's like. And they were so welcoming, so friendly, so approachable. And I just sort of fell in love again with church. And I fell in love with Jesus, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've missed this. I haven't done it for so long, and what was I doing all that time? So then that entire time while I was at uni, I just dedicated. I went to church every Sunday. I got involved in the community. I just sort of feet deep. And I never really looked back. And so when I came back, I was like, right, I can't let this plateau again now that I'm back home. I've got to carry on nurturing my relationship with God. And so I came back to Revs, which was very weird, because there was a lot of people that was like, oh my gosh, I remember you when you were 4. And then there was new people like, hi, have you been to Revs before, kind of thing. And I'm like, well, yeah, years ago. But yes, I'm just, figuring that out, doing team, serving, being around people, and that's where I am now.
Amazing. I love it. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Lizzie, what difference has Jesus made in your life?
Oh, I mean, how long have you got?
I've got
too
ages.
Long. Yeah, exactly. So much. I really struggled during my teenage years. I had a really not great time. And I took a lot of that out on myself. And so now that I'm an adult and frontal lobe development, God bless, but other things as well, Jesus was a big part of that. But now that I've matured, I found myself, I've learned to love myself, I've learned to love my community and friends fully and not just put on a show to impress people. And I'm so much happier for it. So much happier for it.
I love that. Amen to that. So, why do you want to be baptised?
Oh, I'm getting all the questions first. This is hard.
Sorry. I could have done.
It's okay.
But then people had to remember which part.
Yeah, I'm trying, racking the brain. I thought I'd just enjoy a cold dip. No. I have been contemplating this and probably weighing it up for a good 5 months now. Because I've had several people at church being like, are you thinking about getting baptised? Are you interested? And I was like, no, I don't know if I'm ready. And I was just a lot of the time like, God, please just give me a sign. Please give me a reason, because I won't tell myself I'm ready. I won't do it. So I need you to give me a sign. And it was actually Lauren Thompson, bless her, in a renewal night. And she was like, yeah, I feel like God's really telling me you're ready to get baptized. I was like, well, I was looking for a sign. That's a sign. So yeah, and I held on to a lot of anger and bitterness and hatred to a lot of the people that had hurt me in my past. So I had to pray through that to really, not forget, but forgive, just so it didn't sit on me. So now that I've done that, I'm ready to be reborn anew.
Yes, you are. Woo, woo. Amazing. Thank you. It's really hard to share in front of loads of people, but it's really important that we're honest. We're family. That's why we call ourselves a church family. It's not just, hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Goodbye. Actually, we are here to love and look after each other and stand through the good times and the bad, and it's really great to know each other deeply. Daisy, tell us who you are and about your journey to this point.
Hi, I'm Daisy. I've only been here for about 3 years. I started university 3 years ago. I've done 3 years, still got another year to go. So I didn't grow up in a church. I actually found church when I was at secondary school. They did sort of like an after-school drop-in sort of thing because the church was literally directly behind my secondary school. So it was like really easy to sort of, they were like, come on, a Thursday evening, we can have loads of games, loads of fun. So I used to go along there. I made quite a lot of friends there. I struggled before like fitting in and making friends. So that was like a really nice, safe space where I sort of built a little community. And then they'd go to church on a Sunday, so they'd start going, oh, you should come with us. So then from there, there'd be like, my friends all go on a Sunday, so might as well go along, hang out with them more. And then that went further into sort of like going into the youth groups. I went away to Soul Survivor on their last year. It was sort of like a slow build, kind of the way I found my faith. But it's really helped me. I've suffered with a lot of anxiety as a child growing up. Still do, but with God, like I found that I wasn't never alone. So I always felt like very alone as a kid growing up. Like I'd get very, very like, I wouldn't feel like I fit in or had those people around me, even in rooms full of people. So it was really nice when I found my faith to sort of have that never alone kind of feeling. So.
Oh, amazing. And I was going to say, kids, did you hear that? That was just a friend saying, come to church with us. And look, now Daisy served us so faithfully with our youth oikos, kids oikos, kids life group, whichever one it's called, which is so amazing. But then actually it's not kids, adults. Do you hear that? Like you can invite people to church and actually it's life-changing. And isn't it amazing to be able to offer this? And people often do say yes. So Daisy, what difference, so you said about the anxiety, what difference has Jesus made in your life?
Well, nearly 2 years ago now, I lost someone I lost a friend. And for a long time, I was very angry. And like my faith went, it was a big challenge because it didn't make sense to me. Like he was 21 and like, it didn't make any sense to me. I was very angry for a long time. And it was actually here on like one of the evening gatherings where I prayed with someone and I felt this peace. Like I hadn't been to church and not cried since like he died. And then I still was crying, but I had this sense of peace. And although there's still no understanding, like I don't understand, it's like I felt that peace that I don't need to understand. It's part of the plan. And that was sort of like a really big moment for me. So.
Wow, amazing. So why have you decided to be baptised?
I've seen lots of people get baptised over the years I've been at church. All of my friends get baptised and sort of like I never felt ready or never felt like that's where I wanted. I'd never felt like somewhere I was like, this is what I want to do, this is where and then I really felt like a community here. So I've really enjoyed being part of this church and I really enjoy serving with the kids group. And I just felt like this is the time, this is the place, and yeah.
Yes, this is the time, this is the place. Today is the day. Well, we believe that baptism is us standing up and making that public declaration of that we're going to follow Jesus and this is the decision for your lives ahead. We don't think that everything will now be perfect and everything's sorted, as you know. But we really want to pray for you both. And we are all going to pray for these guys both, because we're going to get round them. This is about them stepping up in their faith. They are making this declaration. And we are going to be saying, yeah, we're right alongside you. We're not going to let you go. We're going to love you through the good times and the bad. So I'm going to get you guys... Do you want, Lizzie, do you want to stand that side and Dave stand this side? Or do we want to do it all together? Let's do two separate. I'll have that.